Hey, I had a couple investors ask a question, and maybe you had the same question about our latest investment opportunity, the Shoreview Apartments. And the question is, can you add value to a brand new A-class building? And at least in our case, the answer is definitely yes. And a big reason for that is because we bought the building from a developer. And to use a single family analogy, the developer's like a flipper. You know, he wants to get in there and finish the project. He wants to lease it up, but he wants to move on as quickly as possible. And he needs to go ahead and lease it up, but he's not really in the business of operating a building. So he's just leasing it up cheaply. At least that was our case. You can offer concessions, but in his case, he just chose to go with cheaper rents, which really works to our advantage because the rents that he's offering are, I believe, 1,700, even a hair below. Whereas based on earlier rental comp surveys, market rents are 2,150. And after having traveled out to the market a couple of weeks ago, we found out that market rents are actually a little higher than that. But on our pro forma, we're keeping it there, but still we have all that delta that we're capturing. And so we're adding a lot of value to the property straight off the top as soon as we get those lease renewals. And another thing is, since he's not an operator and he's not in the business of increasing NOI, reducing expenses, and pushing rents. He's not looking at things like adding income in areas like, for instance, we have a ton of units that have waterfront views. So those units are going to, they're going to have a premium as opposed to the units on the back of the building. So we're going to capture more income there. We're going to be charging for storage rental units, which we have a ton on the building, reserved parking, garages. We're also adding a solar panel system up on the roof to reduce expenses or energy costs for the common areas of the building. So we're reducing expenses there. So that, again, we're increasing NOI. We're adding RUBS. What else? I'm not sure if we talked about this, but year one taxes are extremely low because the assessment was based on the land and not the structure itself. So year one taxes are extremely low, which again is padding the bottom line for the profit, which is increasing NOI and therefore returns. And then you can't really talk about it enough. The Riverwalk, the free value add that the city's providing, literally is being laid down right in front of the property. And that's obviously, it's going to be a desirable aspect to the building. It's going to attract a stable tenant base, and also it gave us the idea that you see these bike racks in the cities where you can you have an app or a card swipe and you can rent a bike for the day. We're going to actually have those on the property, so tenants can rent a bike and take it into the city, take it down to the marina, just ride along the boardwalk. And then take it back to the property. So we're excited about that one as well. I think we have Amazon storage as well. And then we're always exploring other opportunities. Maybe we'll add a smart package where we'll have smart lighting, keyless entry, smart outlets. So there's plenty of value to be added to this brand new building. So it's not just the shiny nickel. It has some really pretty numbers to support it as well, and that's why we're really excited. The Shoreview Apartments. It's not just a pretty face. So if you have questions, you want to reach out to me about this, either shoot me an email or you can click on my calendar. Be happy to answer any questions anytime.